Hello everyone, Prescott here. Welcome back. It's more of Metroid Prime 4. Last time I thought I was going to go off on a wild, wacky vacation destination sensation. Turns out, that was not the case at all. In fact, I went the way the game wanted me to go. Sad. Anyway, today, we have all the tools we need, at least according to the game. We have all the tools we need to go back into Flarepool, and that's where we're going today. Go! Oh, hey, look at that. A thing. A thing. For me? Para ti? No, para me. That seems like a large increase. Anyway. Well, I wonder, can I hit? Wait. Yeah, I can reach this just fine. We are going to learn things today. Well, that all kind of confirms the fact that the Lamuron or Lemuran basically just pushed themselves to extinction. Like, they had multiple instances of like, hey, what if we don't wipe ourselves off the face of existence? And everything they did seemed to just backfire in their face, unfortunately. Y'all can leave me alone. I won't stand for this bullying. Yeah, after what happened at the end of last episode, was just like, hey, did you look inside of the very obvious crate? Now I'm like getting angry at myself. I won't like something I should mention. I do this a lot with Metroid games, but like I try and go for as close to 100% as possible on my own power and free will. But at some point in the adventure, when it's just like, okay, I literally am too stupid to figure out where I'm missing things because I just glanced over because I am horribly oblivious. I am going to consult a handful of guides to help make sure I haven't missed anything. And use that as my help to you guys. Now the only difference between that and me buying a guide is I'm not spending money on a guide. But hey, we do it blind. We do it blind and see what happens. Let's see. Now, I guess this is for my own curiosity. Huh. Is there something down here? Nope, but the lava can resume. Okay, so we have learned what lava do. That's a creature I've already scanned. That's a missile tank I've already picked up. Now, what's the extent of this? Okay, so flowing lava. The stipulation is flowing lava. Not still lava, even though they make more sense. Flowing lava is where we draw the line. So, I'm going to do... hello? I'm going to do... couple little tiny bits of experimentation around here with the lava. Just to see if I can, you know, find any goodies resting within arm's reach. Thank y'all. And now the gate is back open. Oh, and we can boost ball this again. Once again, just making sure I'm crossing my T's and dotting my I's. Okay. So does that get us access to anything up here? Like, I don't feel like it would, but, I mean, dumber things have happened. Alright, so it's basically a no way to return, so hopefully that doesn't mean that's off forever and always. So something I also figured out, I'm just going to see if they're going to be here again. Something I figured out when I was back to the, when I was back in the tower. I'm going to go in this room just... I don't think there's anything we can do out here, but I'm still going to go back to the scrapyard. Something I figured out while I was back, going back through the Volt Forge is that... Hi. Sorry, little man. Something I learned when I was going back through Volt Forge is enemies of varying types do have an innate... do have like an innate thing that stops them in their tracks, if that makes sense. No. So, like, these guys, obviously, if I shoot... What do you want? Like, these little dudes, these little, those little lava dudes that I had such trouble with when I came in here initially for the flare shot, or the fire shot, however it wants to be phrased today. Obviously, they're going to be weak to ice. I can shoot them with ice, and they're just going to cease all functionality. That's what it really boils down to. Okay. Now, again, I'm looking, because I thought I saw... Hold on. Looking's gonna have to wait a minute. This'll work. Okay, nah, I was too close. I want to say when I was in here last, I spied an energy tank of some kind. Okay. Effectively indestructible. That's something I didn't read properly. But now... Do this, do this. No? I thought it was going to be pull. Blast of psychic energy. Okay, I think I had the same problem last time. Thinking I could get through there. So I'm going to get some kind of... I think we'll get some upgrade to my psychic charge shot at some point here. That's going to make it so I can break those down. Probably not today, but at some point it will happen. Whee! But also, you know, gotta retrace your steps a little bit, just in case there is something you missed. I mean, we are back here in the place that kind of started our wild, wacky journey to get the ice shot in the first place. So, gotta double check everything. I don't think I need to really save anything at this point, so... But anyway. Oh, not up here. Not up on the steps. Now we do have... Oh, wait. Hold on. We do have the transformation thing of the bike, so we can use that. Now, I'm a good noodle, and I pay attention to my surroundings at times. At times being the strong word, not always. But yeah, like I say, we do have that new little bit of technology with us, and I'm cautious to try it. I am extremely cautious to try it. Oh, right bumper does drives? Okay, right bumper drives. I assume if it's bad days, it'll just put me back. Oh, it will enter IC mode. It's a... Oh, hovercraft mode. Okay. That's cool. So can I boost like this? Because I feel like I'm going to do something stupid. Oh, no. It is just purely hovercraft mode. It has no other functionalities. Now we get to stress. Is green bad? Green is not bad. Okay, green is contaminated. That's really all it boils down to. Got it. Jumping? No jumping. Alright. I'm going to go... Well, first of all, scan the big F-off door. Unlocked during maintenance. It is not in maintenance time. That is a giant piston of lava. Special resistant to things. I want to say I can scan that green. Actually, since I can get to it, can I scan this green lava that's out here now? I haven't tried it yet. Sorry. So now I'm just curious. Can I scan this? No. Curiouser and curiouser by the minuto. tether node. I cannot do anything with the spider. I don't think I can do anything with the spider with that yet. Okay, well. Okay, can I blow it up? I missed something back in Volt Forge, I just realized. The lava, or not the lava room, the electricity room at the very bottom, I could have gone inside and pulled the grate off. I probably need some resistance to electricity as is, though, now that I think about it, but the details. Anyway, can I scan that? Can I scan the Mr. Lava? Oh, I'm scanning the glass on the Mr. Lava. I need to scan this. Shoot. Well, I'll scan from the other side. No, because this is a new door type. No, it's the same door type? Okay, fair enough. So it hasn't been a whole lot, but I'm curious. I have picked up one or two things. Are we up to 40? Okay, we are at least up to 40%. I feel better. Again, final roundup will happen at some point throughout all this fluff and guff, but the fact that we are at least at 40%, I feel a lot better on item collection for now. I don't feel great, but I feel better. Alright. So, in Samus's world... we're gonna have another little... another goober to protect, huh? I'll open it in a second. I like how I call him a little goober. Now again, as the player, we are aware... As the player, we are aware that Silex is here. But Samus is unaware of Silex being here, so... This is going to probably turn a little messy here and a showdown with Silex at some point in our journeys. Really? A hiccup now? Really? And we are not going back that way. Here, let me just do this so I can see how deep we have to go into here. Oh, there's a lot of elevators. And a giant room at the back. Boiler room. Okay. Now, before I go in there, look around for any suspicious holes. I did not see any, so let's proceed forward. That is a decommissioned... Oh my goodness, I am going to scan your foot. Okay, everything is operational so far here. Including that. Go to the robot destroyer. I was starting to talk about that and then I got sidetracked. Yeah, so it's like as I was saying, you know, anything that's fire weak to ice, anything ice get weak to fire. Seems that anything robotic just gets annihilated by missiles. Anyway, let's go ahead and disable this lock. I should have scanned that. I'm an idiot. Let's go lead right back outside where we were. So, this one is still locked. Okay, this is a half pipe, so we're gonna have to do this. But if I remember right, any half pipe in any Metroid game, the back side of it has a... Well, I guess Metroid Prime is my only reference point. Okay, it looks like there's not any area for me to go back there to get things. I remember in the half pipe room in Metroid Prime for Boost Ball, they very much set it up. They very much set it up so that way you had to make sure there's nothing up there. Oh. Well, it's a spider ball thing, so I know there's something here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. They set it up so like there was a breakaway floor at the back half of a turbine area that you basically used your boost ball to get across. All right, elevator on. I'm going to approach slowly and cautiously because this is where everything turned off before. Oh. I have a feeling our mysterious assailant, so let's decide to punch the control panel after he burned down the bridge. So manual release. Manual release. Manually released. Okay, so this is just... This area is just off limits in its entirety. Got it. Understandable. So where are you going to put me if I use you? Kind of an unspoken... Okay. Kind of an unspoken area of the previous area, but I feel like I need to go here because there might be something of interest. Explosive impact, you got it. Sorry, little man. You know, I am feeling a little better about my collection rate already, even though it's not the best still, but you know what I mean. Alright, and then use the switch right next door to it to open it up, please. Please. I'm asking very kindly if I may open doors. And this leads right back out to the big old turbine room from earlier. Okay, we're good. Ow! Really? Sorry, man. I was going to let you live, and then you decided to just bite my ankles. I feel like that happens a lot with anything that's like bug adjacent in games. Like I feel like it happens where the situation happens and I go, "Oh, don't worry, I don't do this to bugs in real life." When in reality, I have the same mentality. Listen, we can exist. We can exist in the same. We can exist in the same. We can. Hello. Okay, I think you're just gonna scan the fact that I'm coming in, so I'm just gonna let you do your thing. It's like, for a lot of bugs, I let them do their thing. I don't try and harm them. I try not to anyway. I already know what that looks like. Boop. I try and let them exist, and I try to live and let be with bugs in all scenarios. Okay. Oh, yeah, I try and live and let be with bugs of all kinds. But the moment you bite me or impede my progress going anywhere, it's over. It's a wrap. I'm not talking burrito. Am I stupid? Yes. Yes, I am. Jump. Okay, so we have giant geothermal turbines. Which I'm going to sound stupid asking this question, but that's like a real thing in the real world, right? We have giant, like, lava turbines. Hello? I don't think they like I'm here. I'm just going to put that... I'm going to put that on the hunch. Wait, hold on. Well, I need to scan you really quick. Stronger beam and heavier. Got it. I should switch to my missiles. Missiles shuts down robots. Kind of. Man, what kind of mini boss are you pitting me up against, my guy? Oh, you preempted that shot. Are you just... You gotta be taking damage to all these shots. Or do you just not take damage from... Or you just not take damage from things that aren't, you know, elemental. Or do you not take explosive shot? Okay, I'm gonna assume that those robots do not take damage from explosive shots. That's how they function. Anyway. That one to the right is probably... Yep, save station. This one to the left is unmarked. And this one up here is probably a convoluted system. Okay, so we're gonna be pooped out over there once the time comes. Energy extraction, Lemurians and pods, or I guess Lemurian suits, an electric lock we're gonna come back for, and you are. That's our waste time. So we have a save station, and I'm gonna, I'm gonna do it. A little. a little short, but I'm going to go ahead and head over to a save station, and we're going to call things here for today. Tempered glass. So explosives don't do anything to it. Anyway. Ah! Damn it. I was just about to round out, but there's still things happening. Would you knock it off? Okay, so this monitors everything. Oh, I didn't want to do that. This is all I want to do is come save. Anyway, everyone, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Metroid Prime 4. And come back next time when we will proceed forward through a flare pool and see what other kind of things are here. For my own posterity, I'm going to save 43%. 41. Darn. Well, it makes me feel like, you know, maybe we're going to be in the realm of 300 when it comes to both missiles and energy, or elemental tank. Anyway, I'll see you folks next time. Take care. Hey, thank you for watching. If you want to see more of this game, you can find the series playlist right up here. Also, the algorithm thinks that you'll like this other video of mine. And lastly, if you want to keep up to date on when I upload anything new, click on this icon above me. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.